As a Lamwa veterinarian, I have seen many chicken farmers, novice farmers, who are curious about mixing broilers and layers in the same flock. While it is possible to keep both types of chicken together, there are several factors to consider before making this decision. And that is our topic today. Can you layer chicken and the broiler chicken in the same flock? So don't forget to like and share to farmers who are still not yet decided on whether they could or they could not. Firstly, broilers and layers have different nutritional requirements. Broilers require a high protein diet to support their rapid growth. Remember, they grow in 6 weeks. You should be harvested. 4 to 6 weeks you should harvest them, depending on your market, on what your market dictates. While layers require a balanced diet that is high in calcium to support their egg production. If these nutritional needs are not yet met, it can lead to health problems and lower productivity. And that means you won't be in business. To avoid this, it is important to provide separate feed, water sources, and even housing. Each kind of bird has a different specification of its housing. You can source the requirements of layering both layers and broilers from our ebooks. We can send some soft copy or even hard copy of both layer ebooks and broiler production ebooks. To avoid this, provide separate feed and separate water sources. This will ensure that each group gets the nutrients needed without having to compete for food and water. It is important to monitor their weight and growth regularly to ensure they are thriving on their respective diets. Secondly, both layers and broilers have different growth rates. Broilers typically grow much faster than layers. As we've said, they are ready for slaughter at most 6 weeks. You can even rear them, but over 8 weeks is usually not advisable. While layers can take up to 6 months. So that is 18 weeks. 18 weeks, that's 4.5 months. You'll start getting your egg. Up to 6 months, that's when you'll get the best percentage on egg production. Keeping them together can create challenges managing their growth and productivity. To avoid this, it is important to separate broilers and layers into different flocks based on their growth. This will allow you to manage their diets, housing, and other management practices more effectively to ensure that they are growing and producing to their optimum levels. Thirdly, broilers and layers have different behavioral patterns. Broilers tend to be more aggressive and active, while layers are generally more docile and calm. Keeping them together can lead to fighting and injuries, which can reduce productivity and even death to extreme cases. To avoid this, it is important to provide both space for both groups of chickens to move around and establish their own territories. This will help reduce stress, and minimize chances of aggressive behavior. Providing enough hiding spots, patches, laying boxes, and distractions such as patches and toys can also help reduce fighting and injuries. In summary, while it is possible to mix broilers and layers in the same flock, it requires careful consideration and management to ensure that they are healthy and productive and safe. It is important to provide separate feed and water sources, manage their growth rates, and provide enough space and distraction to reduce stress and aggression. If you are unsure whether to mix broilers and layers is right for you, it is always best to consult with your veterinarian or poultry expert. They can give valuable advice and make your agribusiness profitable. So don't forget to like and share, and see you in our next video.